Nike companies faces the challenges to meet CSR standards in maintaining healthy working conditions in factories located at Asia countries, while trying to maximize profits. Exploited working conditions in factories help to increase profitability of supply chains. However, the societal standards cause the compatibility of profits with people and planet difficult to be met. In order to increase profits, workers working for the countries had to be exploited in terms of underpaying, increasing working hours, and more underprivileged working conditions. On the other hand, in order to meet societal standards, labor costs were increased that would eventually raise the cost price of the Nike products. Consumers will not be satisfied with increased prices, and competitors in the apparel industry would start gaining higher cost advantages because they involve less in corporate responsibility. Consumers and competitors do not always appreciate the value of meeting corporate responsibilities. Other examples of apparel industry that are currently facing the same challenges regarding CSR are H&M and Gap. H&M and Gap operate in a highly competitive apparel industry and constantly face the pressure to maximize profits. Both of these companies constantly search for less costly methods of manufacture. To minimize costs, H&M does not own any factories and sources its products from more than 700 factories in Asia. Gap, on the other hand, locates its factories in the less developed countries such as Bangladesh, where cost of production is significantly lower as a result from child labor, sweatshops, underpaid workers, and exploited working conditions. Another challenge that companies usually face is the differences in culture, norms, and legal standards in different countries they sourced in. Asia's legal requirements, especially with regards to human rights, child labor, working time, and health and safety conditions are inadequate, outdated, or insufficiently enforced by the local government. For example, H&M and Gap implemented business codes of conduct and are dedicated to self-regulating business activities. However, H&M and Gap do not have ownership over the factories they source from. Hence, they cannot forcefully order their suppliers to comply with the codes of conduct to suggest how the business should or should not be conducted. Having a code of conduct in place does not automatically ensure that suppliers fully adhere to the set of guidelines. Legal requirements are minimal, or workers' rights are not recognized in less developed countries. What if the local legislation in foreign countries where they source from allow businesses to be socially irresponsible? The apparel companies would definitely face difficulties to ensure that standards are fully endorsed and to ensure healthy working conditions for their workers. The third challenge that apparel industry usually face is the increasing waste from their production. Consumer in India, for example, has significant higher disposable income. Hence, it creates greater desire for fast fashion. While this is good for large companies expanding their retail market, it also leads to increasing waste as disposability plays a key role along with speed and style in fast fashion. Many argue that in India, nothing is really wasted since a t-shirt or pair of jeans that is thrown away will find many takers. However, analysis of urban landfills reveals significant quantities of clothes, shoes, and accessories that cannot be recycled or used.
Created using Powtoon.